Hello, history buffs and adventure seekers. Ever look at a modern skyscraper and think, wow, that's impressive? Well, today we're turning back the clock thousands of years to explore feats of engineering that will absolutely blow your mind. These are the top 15 greatest ancient structures in the world, built with sheer brainpower, muscle, and a level of ingenuity that still baffles experts today. Let's get started. Kicking off at number 15, we have the Pont du Gard in France. This isn't just a pretty bridge, it's a Roman aqueduct masterpiece. Built around 19 BC, this three-tiered marvel was constructed without any mortar. The massive limestone blocks, some weighing up to 6 tons, were perfectly cut to fit together. It's believed that it took a team of around 1,000 workers about 5 years to complete. Its purpose? To carry water over 31 miles to the city of Nimes. Talk about a sophisticated plumbing system. Next, at number 14, let's journey to Cambodia to see Angkor Wat. This sprawling temple complex, originally a Hindu temple dedicated to Vishnu, was built in the early 12th century. The construction took approximately 35 years. Imagine this. Millions of tons of sandstone were quarried from a mountain over 25 miles away and transported on rafts during the monsoon season. The intricate carvings that cover nearly every surface were done by hand, telling epic stories from Hindu mythology. It's a breathtaking example of Khmer architecture. Flying over to Mexico for number 13, we find the Pyramid of the Sun at Teotihuacan. Built around 200 AD, it's the largest building in this ancient city. Its construction is a marvel of human labor. Workers used millions of cubic feet of earth and volcanic rock to build its core, then covered it with precisely cut stone and finished with plaster. While the exact time is unknown, scholars estimate it took at least 100 years and thousands of laborers to raise this colossal structure, which was likely used for religious ceremonies. At number 12, we have the magnificent Colosseum in Rome. Construction began in 72 AD under Emperor Vespasian and was completed just 8 years later in 80 AD by his son Titus. That's incredibly fast. It was a true feat of Roman engineering, using a combination of travertine limestone, volcanic rock, and concrete. A complex system of cranes and pulleys, powered by human and animal labor, lifted the heavy materials. This amphitheater could hold up to 80,000 spectators for gladiatorial contests and public spectacles. Now for number 11, let's explore the mysterious Newgrange in Ireland. This structure is older than both Stonehenge and the Egyptian pyramids. Built around 3200 BC during the Neolithic period, it's a huge circular mound with a stone passageway leading to an inner chamber. It took an estimated 300 workers about 30 years to build, using an estimated 200,000 tons of stone. The most amazing part, it was built to align with the winter solstice. For a few days each year, the rising sun shines directly down the long passage, illuminating the chamber. An ancient astronomical clock. Halfway through our list at number 10, we arrive at the Parthenon in Athens, Greece. Dedicated to the goddess Athena, this temple is the pinnacle of Doric architecture. Construction started in 447 BC and was substantially completed in just 9 years by 438 BC, though decorations continued for another 6 years. The builders used pristine Pentelic marble, quarried from a nearby mountain. What's truly genius is its use of optical illusions. The columns bulge slightly and lean inwards to make the structure appear perfectly straight from a distance. Pure architectural brilliance. For number 9, we head to Turkey to see the Library of Celsus at Ephesus. Completed around 117 AD, this was more than just a library. It was a monumental tomb for a Roman senator. It was designed to store over 12,000 scrolls. The facade is a stunning example of Roman architecture, featuring intricate carvings and statues. An interesting design feature is that the main walls are double-layered, creating an air gap to protect the precious scrolls from humidity. It likely took around 15 to 20 years to build this temple of knowledge. At number 8, let's travel to Jordan to the rose-red city of Petra and its most famous structure, Al-Khazne, or the Treasury. Carved directly into a sandstone cliff face, this stunning facade is believed to be the mausoleum of a Nabatean king from the 1st century AD. Think about the skill required. Workers would have started from the top down, chiseling away the rock face with hammers and iron tools, without the help of modern scaffolding. The entire process for this single, magnificent structure could have taken several decades. Number 7 takes us to the Lishan giant Buddha in China. This colossal statue, standing at 233 feet tall, was carved out of a cliff face between 713 and 803 AD. Yes, it took 90 years to complete. A Chinese monk initiated the project, hoping the Buddha would calm the turbulent river waters that plagued shipping boats. The construction involved removing immense amounts of stone, and a sophisticated drainage system was installed within the statue to prevent weather damage, which is a key reason it's still so well preserved today. Coming in at number 6 are the enigmatic Moai statues of Easter Island. These monolithic human figures were carved by the Rapa Nui people between 1250 and 1500 AD. Over 900 statues were created from volcanic tuff. The big mystery is how they were moved and erected, as some weigh over 80 tons. Theories suggest they were walked upright using ropes or rolled on logs. It would have taken a small team several years just to carve one, and moving it to its final platform, or ahu, was an even greater challenge. We're in the top 5, and at number 5 we have the Great Wall of China. This isn't a single wall, but a series of fortifications built over centuries. The most famous sections were built during the Ming dynasty, starting in the 14th century, but initial construction dates back to the 7th century BC. The construction method varied by region, using everything from stone and brick to rammed earth. Millions of soldiers, prisoners, and commoners were conscripted to work on it. The entire project spanned well over 2,000 years, making it the longest construction project in human history. At number 4, we stand in awe of Stonehenge in England. This prehistoric monument is a ring of standing stones, each around 13 feet high. The construction happened in several phases, with the earliest dating back to 3000 BC and the iconic stone circle being erected around 2500 BC. The massive sarsen stones were brought from 20 miles away, while the smaller blue stones came from over 150 miles away in Wales. It likely took hundreds of years and thousands of people to build, using simple tools and an incredible understanding of leverage and transport. Our top 3 begins with Machu Picchu in Peru. This breathtaking Inca citadel is nestled high in the Andes Mountains. Built around 1450 AD, it was abandoned just a century later. What's astounding is the stonework. The Incas were masters of a technique called ashlar, where they cut granite blocks so precisely that they fit together without mortar. Some stones weigh over 50 tons. Given the mountainous terrain and lack of wheeled vehicles, building this site in about 90 years is a testament to incredible planning and sheer human effort. Runner-up at number 2, we have the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt, the only one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world still standing. Built as a tomb for the pharaoh Khufu around 2560 BC, it's a true mathematical and engineering marvel. It consists of an estimated 2.3 million limestone and granite blocks, some weighing as much as 80 tons. For centuries, theories on how it was built have ranged from long ramps to levers. The most accepted estimate is that it took a skilled workforce of around 20,000 to 30,000 people about 20 years to complete. Absolutely staggering. And finally, the number 1 greatest ancient structure in the world is the Pantheon in Rome. Why? Because it's a game changer. Completed around 126 AD, its defining feature is the massive, unreinforced concrete dome with its famous oculus, or opening, to the sky. It remains the world's largest unreinforced concrete dome to this day. The Romans perfected concrete using a lighter mix as they built upwards to reduce the weight. This architectural innovation was so advanced, its secrets were lost for a millennium. Built in about 10 years, the Pantheon isn't just a structure, it's a testament to human genius that pushed the boundaries of what was possible. From astronomical clocks to cities in the sky, these ancient structures prove that with vision and determination, humanity can achieve the impossible. What do you think? Did your favorite make the list? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more amazing content. See you next time.